Andreas, a tough defeat to take here tonight. How do you assess your team's performance overall?
It was just not good enough. To win at this level, you got to show commitment on both ends of the court, and you got to do it together. We didn't compete. We did not deserve to win, and it's one of the most disappointing losses that not just this season, probably in the 30 years I've been coaching this club.
I mean, you guys shot just 25% from the field. Was that down to just poor shot selection or execution on offense, do you feel?
You got to have energy on the defensive end, because defense will give you offense and you'll be able to find your rhythm. And what happened is we're not able to get stops on the defensive end, and then on the offensive end, we were just trying to force things. The ball was not moving, and London was a better team. They just were playing harder for it. They're defending harder, and just they were the better team. Full stop. There's nothing to say more than that.
Yeah, I mean turnovers, but also they scored 21 points in transition on you guys. I guess again, just getting back on defense, would have been a big talking point for you after tonight.
They worked harder than us. Their effort levels was to the required level, and they really wanted it. We didn't want to play today, so it's as simple as that. And that's what the stat that you just gave me just reflects the fact that we didn't want to play, and they really wanted to beat us. Fair play to them.
And it looked like also, I mean, on their offensive boards, they just seemed like the stronger team in the paint, particularly in the paint tonight as well.
They were physical. They were like a BBL team. Like they're a team fighting to get the highest place in the playoffs. That's what teams are going to do. And if we're going to turn up and play the way we did, we don't really deserve a place in the playoffs. That's bottom line. We've got to go out and compete. All the teams you got to respect, especially a team like London and their home court as well. And today we were not prepared to play. Very disappointing, and I can only apologize to our club. The club does a lot of things for the players, for our program. And I just don't feel today we represented the club the way we should have had.
You guys dropped to 8th now after tonight's result, but it is a quick turnaround now ahead of Newcastle Eagles on Friday.
It's just about character, just how we got to go approach things. It's for me, it's not about the winning or the losing. It never is about winning or losing. It's not even about margins kind of thing. It's about the way you go about doing things, about your habits and how you react to certain situations. And for me, that's the most important, rather than just winning or losing a game. We can play really hard and lose a game. We can play really poorly and win a game. But ultimately, what we want to do, the program that we are, we have a standard of excellence. We want to make sure every time we step on the court, we give everything for Bristol. And I felt like today we didn't do that. Friday is another game. We have 10 games. Newcastle is the first one of those 10 that we can make the playoffs. But the thing is, we've got to go back to our habits. We've got to do what Flyers basketball is all about. And we just got to make sure we do it for 40 minutes. If we don't do that, then it's going to be a difficult road ahead of us. I just feel this is just hopefully just a bad kind of spell, something that maybe we had to go through it to understand what's coming ahead of us. But bottom line is we've got to perform to a higher standard, and we've got to hold each other accountable. And guys got to understand today that they got to step up. If we want to go where we want to go, guys have to play to the best of their ability, and they got to give everything for the club. I didn't feel that happen today. We move forward, we move to Friday, and we're looking to go and beat Newcastle at their place.